Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. The function g is defined by g of x equals to absolute value of x over a negative 14, where a is less than 0. What is the product of g of 15a and g of 7a? Okay, here we have the function g of x and it contains a constant a and a is less than 0. Since a is less than 0, we can consider any negative value for a. Okay, now let me assume that the value of a is negative 1. Okay, when a is equal to negative 1, what is the value of this 15a and this 7a? Okay, now let's evaluate this one. That is 15a equals to 15 times negative 1. That is equal to negative 15. And 7a equals to 7 times negative 1. That is equal to negative 7. And also let me take the function g of x. That is g of x equals to absolute value of x divided by. And for a, we can plug in negative 1. And here we have negative 14. Then we get g of x equals to absolute value of x divided by negative 1 is a negative absolute value of x and negative 14. Okay, our aim is to get the product of g of 15a and g of 7a. Okay, now let's get the product. That is g of 15a times g of 7a equals to g of, we know that 15a equals to negative 15. So we can plug in this negative 15 for this 15a. Okay, let me plug in times g of, for 7a, we have negative 7. Let me plug in a negative 7 for 7a. Okay, now to get the value of this g of negative 15, I have to plug in this negative 15 for x over here. Then I'm getting negative of absolute value of negative 15, negative 14. So this is the stuff I'm getting for g of negative 15 times to get g of negative 7, I have to plug in this negative 7 for x over here. Then I'm getting a negative of absolute value of negative 7 and negative 14. Okay, here negative absolute value of negative 15 is just 15, negative 14 times absolute value of negative 7 is 7, negative 14. Okay, here when I combine negative 15 and negative 14, I am getting negative 29 times. When I combine negative 7 and negative 14, I am getting negative 21. Here, negative times negative will be positive. When I multiply this 29 and 21, I am getting 609. Okay, here I got the product of g of 15a and g of 7a, that is 609. Here we have a question. We have taken a equals to negative 1 because the question says a is less than 0. When a is less than 0, we may consider multiple values for a, not just negative 1. We can consider a equals to negative 2, a equals to negative 3, a equals to negative 4. So all the values we consider for a will be negative because a is less than 0. What if I consider a equals to negative 2 instead of negative 1? Will I be getting the same value 609 as the product for g of 15a and g of 7a? Yes, it will be. Even if I consider negative 3 as a value for a, I'll be getting the same value 609 as a product for g of 15a and g of 7a. How can I be so certain? For that, we can consider the function g of x over here. In the given function g of x, we have absolute value of x in numerator, a in denominator. When I consider this one g of 15a, that is I want to get the stuff that is equal to g of 15a. For that, I have to plug in this 15a for x over here and also here. When I plug in 15a for x over here in numerator, I'll be getting a in numerator and a in denominator. So the a in numerator and the a in denominator will cancel out. And the same result we'll be getting for g of 7a. That is when I plug in 7a for x over here, I'll be having a in numerator and a in denominator, then the a will cancel out. So it doesn't matter what value we have for a, so that a less than 0. So we'll be getting the same result as a product for g of 15a and g of 7a, that is 609.